ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, the three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Barnes, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
You get the sense Scottie Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Pass to Poole. Van Vliet against Curry. Poole on the wing. Another three for Golden State.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Stephen Curry is wildly popular as an NBA player, and I think there's a few things. Number one, he's a dynamic scorer, fun to watch, and he plays with an infectious joy for the game.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now the pass to Anunoby. From deep, Trent. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trent kicks to Van Vliet. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet against Curry. Trent outside. The tray. Here's Barnes. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, that's Scottie Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Poole finds Curry. Wiggins outside. Knocks it loose. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Wiggins. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Barnes against Green. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Now Curry. Last game, 26 points. And Poole now, top of the key. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's a whistle that goes on Scottie Barnes. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Curry. Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scottie Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scottie Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. 5 to shoot. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Trent's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Now, here's Curry. Changes up. Wiggins. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors with the lead. Siakam with it. Picked up by Thompson. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
No good there. Good work defensively by Trent. Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Anunoby against Green from 10 feet out. And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Wiggins missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Taking a look here at numbers for Barnes. Good season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
That's good from Anunoby.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Back to Green, trying to end the drought. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Takes the 13-footer. The Warriors pull it in. Green up on top, covered by Siakam. Thompson finds Curry. Wiggins outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Van Vliet. And he just worked New York in that last game. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 5 points so far. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Trent outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Over Thompson. And again, it's Toronto converting.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The three from Poole. That one misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet against Curry. Another shot, and Van Vliet lays it in. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Well, we've seen consistently that Fred VanVleet can score on the interior, even if it's against size.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors trailed by 5. Curry passes to DiVincenzo. Thompson in the posts. He's guarded by Anunoby. Kuminga down low. Barnes on him. Curry deciding where to go with it. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Raptors leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Stephen Curry in the catch-and-shoot game is as efficient as anywhere on the floor.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam against Green. Takes it from 10. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Back to Curry. Thompson against Anunoby. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. Shoots over Curry. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. DiVincenzo against Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Lamb, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Ty Jerome in for Curry. Trent hits them both. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against New York. Pass to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lamb. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 6. To the middle. It's stolen by Kuminga. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Manton, the pass to Achua. Now, Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Lamb, good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The pass to Achua. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Manton, defended by DiVincenzo. Achua, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Jerome. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Ty Jerome taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for Achua. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Both shots good from the stripe. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Fires the three. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Raptors. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we've got more in.
Fans, get ready to move. And welcome out.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Achua. And it's Benton in at the one spot. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Now Trent. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Barnes has got his third basket of the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Poole finds Wiggins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a look now at the breakdown between three-point and two-point shots attempted here tonight for the Warriors. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It's stolen by Green. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Anunoby kicks to Achua. Over Green. And again, no good by Toronto. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Outside, Lamb. And the three off target. Toronto trailing. Toronto working the ball around now. Trent outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr., and it works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
The first one falls. Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Ty Jerome in for Lamb. Second free throw, no good. And there's a whistle that goes on Scottie Barnes.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Warriors leading. DiVincenzo passes to Looney. Here's Jerome, defended by Trent. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. No good with the wing jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Wiggins. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jerome passes to Wiggins. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Here's Trent. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second personal foul.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
Raptors have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. The free throw drops for Trent. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Jerome. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Benton. Trent outside. There's the pass to Anunoby. Knocked away and stolen by Wiggins. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, with those long strides, Andrew Wiggins so dangerous in transition.
Trent passes to Benton. Right through the D for the layup. Benton's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. Second team
This
foul.
is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line
And over the
Dubs,
course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Poole. And so he makes both from the line. In Toronto, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Passes it to Anunoby. Trent, that's a 2-pointer. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
Down low, Looney. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Scottie Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scottie Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Poole the pass to Jerome. Knocked loose. Fast break Toronto. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Jerome, defended by Trent. Jerome, no good. The Raptors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Shots good by Benton.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Lamley's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Jerome. Poole with it. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Hits from the high post. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Pass to Banton. Here's Anunoby. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Poole. That shot off. And Toronto will come the other way. Trent with the wide open look. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Hernan Gomez comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trent. Up top, Curry. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's Barnes at the elbow. The pass to VanVleet. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. VanVleet's got 5 points so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
VanVleet outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. A miss that time would have put him up. The Raptors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Gomez against Lamb. No good from Gomez. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Curry, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, from long range or from point-blank range, Steph Curry is a marksman.
At the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
First free throw is good. Trent's checked in for Barnes. That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Raptors now. Siakam kicks to Gomez. For 3, Van Vliet. Green with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 11 points for Klay Thompson. Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Van Vliet passes to Gomez. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside over Thompson. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Trent outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Curry kicks to Lamb to the wing right side. Here's Kuminga. Offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Thompson inside the line. Tries it again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 6.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Trent against Thompson. Trent kicks to Gomez. Passes it to Van Vliet.
2 minutes. Toronto foul. Pascal Siakam. Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Curry finds Kuminga. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. Toronto shooting 44% from the field in the second. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Siakam with it, guarded by Green. Siakam misses. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Green, the pass to Curry. 1:12 left now here in the second. Kuminga with a wide-open look. A second chance effort. That one, no good. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trailed by 4. Here's Trent, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Raptors have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Shooting 1.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's Curry with the drive. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. From deep, Hernan Gomez. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And Gomez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lamb passes to Green. Here's Thompson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry with some nice D.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Green finds Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 5-point Warrior lead. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were able to take control in the second quarter and finish the half ahead by 5. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, they've been out of control. Too many turnovers. Clearly, they don't value their possession. They need to refocus. Don't worry about making the highlight reel. Make the effective play.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Raptors trailed by 5. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Wiggins, so that's the group out there for Golden State. Siakam finds Van Vliet, and here's Trent outside. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot will not fall, and Golden State will come the other way. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Here's Barnes, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
5th personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Poole. And here are the Raptors now. 9-point game. Trent outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Over Thompson. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And here is Poole. He's got 11. Cans it from downtown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. To end the run, 5 on the clock. The Warriors pull it in. Poole with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Scottie Barnes. Barnes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anunoby finds Trent. Siakam with it. Shoots over Curry. Siakam misses. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Green breaking loose. Good D by Siakam.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Vliet on the wing. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 8.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Thompson outside. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. Second shot opportunity.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Barnes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tipped away. Anunoby against Thompson. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 16th rebound on the night. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Trent's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Barnes. Inside, here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Curry kicks to Green. Step back shot. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. And the pass to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Trent, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. Here's Barnes. They shoot again. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Raptors trailed by 9. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Trent against Poole. Out to Thompson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
Barnes against Wiggins. Trent, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Warriors leading by 6. Timeout called the Warriors.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And the Warriors with some changes. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Wiggins. And the Raptors also making a change. Banton's checked in. And so here is Golden State. Van Vliet outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Banton, guarded by Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 4. Curry finds Thompson. Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Looney passes to Curry. And it's good from the elbow. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Van Vliet outside. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And that one's good. Barnes.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And Van Vliet picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Passes to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Van Vliet. Poole no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Here's Benton. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 5. Thompson dishes to Curry. Feeds to Kuminga. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Thompson against Anunoby. Shoots from the line, and that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scottie Barnes.
Pass to Poole for the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
2 minutes.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. That one drops for him. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Toronto calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Miami's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher comes in for Scottie Barnes. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Anunoby. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Warriors on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Benton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Lamb. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Kuminga, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bottle that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Curry passes to Lamb. Back to Curry. Now Kuminga. Outside, Lamb. Down low, here's Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Curry's got 24.
Stephen Curry is must-see TV right now. This guy offensively so brilliant.
Van Vliet outside. And Looney sends it back. Here's Lamb. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Achua is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. Green, no luck. Raptors trailed by 4. And here is Trent outside. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Outside for Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 27 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Trent hits them both. Now Curry. Outside, Lamb. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors get it back. And it's Green missing. Raptors trailed by 5. Trent kicks to Hernan Gomez. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Trent against Curry. Trent up top. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Trent's got 27.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Trent against Curry. Green passes to DiVincenzo. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. They get it back. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Barnes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
That's tipped. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Now here's Wiggins. Covered by Achua. Green, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Pools checked in for the Warriors. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Floats one up. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Poole against Trent. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score it, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Poole finds Wiggins to end the cold streak. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Achua. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. Wiggins outside. Poked loose. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 4-point Raptor lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Toronto.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The pass to Anunoby. Passes it to Achua. 5 on the clock. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trailed by 5. Poole kicks to Lamb. Back to Poole. Three-pointer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the right side. Trent outside. And a miss there on the triple. Trent's gone just 25% from the arc, 2 of 8. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Lamb. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Juan Hernangomez. No luck that time either.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scottie Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about Scottie Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Barnes hits them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Thompson outside. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Foul. Second team foul.
Toronto with the ball. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Off the inbound pass. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry against VanVleet. Thompson for the triple. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Anunoby finds Barnes. And he recovers it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Pass to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's VanVleet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Oh, what a quick
Second
move.
team
Wiggins
foul.
able to draw the contact. Defender
At the line for the
completely
Dogs.
off balance.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Raptors leading by 4. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now, here's Anunoby, covered by Wiggins. Green against Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Back to Siakam. Trent outside. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Trent Jr.
Trent's got 30 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Outside, Green. Anunoby against Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside. Wiggins possesses that in spades.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Van Vliet. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kuminga finds Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Stephen Curry hits them both. Toronto leading by 5. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Over Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Trent. Trent hits them both. And here are the Warriors now. Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson for three. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Trent outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Van Vliet on the wing. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Well, plenty of energy left for key situations. The young Andrew Wiggins, determined.
Trent kicks to Anunoby. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Goes back up. Wiggins with the block. And he's able to get it back. Siakam, right side. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Green dishes to Curry. He kicks to Kuminga. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Siakam with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And here's Trent outside. They get it again. Siakam, good.
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. And shot on the way. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Trent. Pass to Anunoby. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Draymond Green, 5th personal foul. Team's 4th.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. For 3, Van Vliet gets the 3-pointer to fall. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And here's Trent outside. Warriors with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Curry against Van Vliet. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And